Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They say, 2026 is the new 2016.
Yeah.
They say they say 2016 was like a golden year.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to all the golden moments.
Exactly, bro. Can you imagine 2016 is 10 years ago?
That's crazy, man. I was just looking at all the TBT pictures of 2016.
Right.
Yeah, man. It feels like a whole generation away.
I know, dude. You get me. I remember you back in 2016. You get, millennials are all over the place. You get partying like it was the end of the world.
I was telling your producer, man. Our generation, we partied hard.
Exactly, my guy. So now, of course, you've had a lot going on. I think you're one of those Kenyans who wrapped up 2025 on a high.
Yeah.
The whole French Montana competition went down. You get heavy. Guys came through. You go to the finals.
Yeah.
I would just tell folks what it was about.
Yeah.
And then we can get into the nitty-gritties.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So around mid-year, I saw French Montana advertising a competition that he was hosting. So basically, he was telling musicians to sign up, and the winner would receive some cash that you would invest in your music, in your studio time, your videos, and also the winner would get a one-on-one session with French Montana.
Right.
So, I had just released...
When you say session, you mean studio session?
Studio session. Yeah. So I had just released Frontline, my latest single, and, you had to submit an entry, and I submitted Frontline, and it got accepted.
Right.
I got an email saying, congratulations, we like your music. And the competition started with a bang.
Yeah.
Thousands of participants from all around the world.
Yeah.
When the competition started, you're sharing, you're trying to get people to vote for you. And you see French Montana has viewed your story.
I know, bro. That's a big deal, Bana.
It was crazy. It was like the skies are shifting, wow, things are happening, Yeah.
That was amazing. Do you think you're the only Kenyan, by the way?
I don't know why other Kenyans didn't apply.
Yeah.
Probably, it was a visibility thing. Maybe they did not that many people saw the opportunity, but I did. And I was glad, man, to represent the 254. All my people in Nairobi came through for me in a big way.
What was going on through your mind, man, across the whole competition? Were you like anxious? Were you did you feel like you were under pressure?
Yeah, somehow during the first few stages I managed to sail through pretty easily. I was number one in all the groups up until the quarterfinals. Bro, the quarterfinals, things heated up, man.
Right.
I fell to like number 13, like that.
Yeah.
And trying to get back up, because, people were voting for me. That's how you climb. So it depends on the votes. So I would say the quarterfinals was so tough, man. I was like, whoa, am I going to make it? And one vote costed $1.
Right, yeah.
So this is where, not only my Nairobi community, but my people, in the UK, in Canada, these places that I lived before, some people of mine in Romania, people from all over the world, bro, they started like really coming together and voting for me. People were going into their pockets, bro.
Yeah, man.
And buying votes, like the power votes, without even me asking them to, So I think the biggest takeaway from the competition was just, learning that I have a huge community that is ready to go hard for me.
Exactly, bro. Like it's so,
you
it's so
included,
necessary.
man.
You guys had to come through, man.
Yeah.
But then let me ask you, do you think if it was free, a lot of folks would have even voted more? Because I know Kenyans, whenever they see it, I have to spend $1 or $2. They're kind of slow. So there was a free vote you could do, just one free vote. But if you wanted to vote again, you would have to pay $1. So I don't know, man. Some people, they voted gladly.
they contributed whatever they could to support the cause.
Right.
So I'm
just
grateful.
$1 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you, in terms of Kenyan music and of course the global stage, what perception do you have so far off of that whole experience?
Yeah.
How do you think the global stage related to Kenyan music?
Yeah. I think, man, I learned that there are very talented musicians out there.
Yeah.
Gunning for the same spot, so it made me really understand that I need to elevate my game, I need to elevate my skills, my voice, my delivery, my production, my videos, just to stand out. But that being said, it also gave me confidence because I reached the finals.
That's very impressive.
I reached the finals. We were 20 finalists, and French Montana himself was one of the judges, and the judges placed me number 5. So that gave me like a huge just
by the way, what do you think they were looking out for? Was it just bars or maybe the beats and
I think
what was the criteria?
I think they were looking at the whole package. With an artist, you have to obviously have your lyrics need to be good, your sound, the way you deliver your lyrics, your production, your beats, your videos, your wardrobe, your look, everything. I think they were looking at which artist has the most potential, to blow, and who really is talented, who is bringing something unique,
right?
And I believe my song Frontline, with me singing and rapping in a combination of Swahili and English,
right,
it made me kind of unique.
Yeah, it's true. By the way, where was the winner from?
So the winner was a Spanish artist, actually.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Was he a rapper?
He was kind of like a singer / rapper, because so I heard his entry was good. So it made me realize I need to come hard with my next releases.
So was this like his first competition, by the way, for French Montana? It's been there.
No, I think this was his first competition that he was hosting.
Okay.
With Orbit App.
Yeah.
I think Orbit App had partnered up with Timbaland in the previous competition.
Yeah.
So man, I learned also through the competition how to really go hard for your brand,
right.
Because I had to promote Frontline as the entry for like 3 months, so it taught me how to be creative in my promotion, how to approach it different ways.
By the way, Frontline is sick, man. You get the videos also mad, bro. You went ham. I'm not surprised you got selected.
Cheers,
you did a good job.
That means so much to me, man, because the last time I was here, I was playing No Wahala.
I remember.
And the reception of No Wahala was so amazing.
Right.
So it really means a lot to me that you like the next release, Frontline. Man, I've been working the whole time the competition was going on. I got in studio with the OG Ogopa. Shout out to Lucas, the magician, the OG. I have
so Ogopa guys are back, eh?
So Ogopa,
I know they took a chill pill, man.
I think Ogopa never really left.
Oh, okay.
He's had his hand in productions, different songs, different things. But I linked up with Ogopa for my new project that I'll be releasing in about a month, specifically because, he is the architect behind so many hit records, so many hit albums. Ogopa 1, when I heard Mona Lisa, when I heard Nawase Tumetoka Githurai, when I heard songs like that, it sparked a fire within me that made me want to be a musician. When I heard Nimefika, I was blown away and inspired. So now that I'm older, now that I'm wiser, I linked up with Ogopa for this next project.
So let me ask you, obviously this whole back to the French Montana competition, it was an online situation. So did you have to go hard in terms of the campaign? It was just organic?
No,
and did you do it all by yourself, or did you get guys to do it for you?
No. So I have an amazing community of dancers, other musicians. So, I just reached out to my community, to mobilize and just, doing different campaigns, with different dancers and different musicians. And I can say the dance community, they came through for me majorly. So, it gave me an idea of what people go through when they're trying to campaign and garner votes. It's a lot of work.
It's not easy, I can imagine, bro. By the way, so when it comes to, first of all, this whole digital campaign thing, because I feel like you probably need to have like a massive amount of followers, for you to actually, do really well. So you might, Pata, even this Spanish guy probably, he's probably an influencer as well. So is that one thing you're also considering, to probably, step up your digital game, your social media game,
I would say, this to any musician out there, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, these are all tools. If you use them creatively, just be creative in your content, in your posts, I think you will organically grow. I think what the competition challenged me is to be creative in my campaigns. Don't be just, hi, I need your vote, give guys a freestyle, just, give guys a dope, view of Nairobi, You
need to be like I Show Speed, bro.
Bro, shout out to I Show Speed,
He's
man.
Going hard, man.
I mean, he has a whole production team that follows him. A director, an award-winning director that produces all his live streams. So, if you're creative and you invest in your production, man, your content is gonna go viral.
I think it makes it easy for the fans to engage with you as well. You know what I mean? Because these days you get, bro, everyone's like you need to be producing more than just music, man. Like that, like even me as a radio presenter, you get figured that somehow I probably have to be like a streamer. And I don't think it's easy, but at some point I'll probably like dive in. You know what I mean? You get this. You get speed has changed the game for folks. Guys are going back to the drawing board, man.
I'm telling you, man.
What?
I'm telling you.
Because I even check it. Wiz Khalifa is on the stream.
Like, and you know what? There's a market for that. People wanna go into people's worlds. These streams is like bringing people into your world. So not everyone, can be in a super fly studio like this. So people, I think, would want to see.
By the way, what were your thoughts about I Show Speed's engagement in Nairobi?
So
what did he tell you about the people?
I saw people going crazy. People were very excited. Some people were very emotional. Personally, I think it was beautiful. I saw people expressing raw emotion. No matter what, like if somebody inspires you to get up in the morning and do something passionately, and you happen to come across that person, give them their flowers. So
it's true, man. It's true. All right, so let's take a short break, man. You get in the building, the one and only Tablaze.
Tablaze, catch me sitting sideways.
And he's got a banger. It's called The Plan. But hey, you'll talk about The Plan in a bit. I should probably just sample it even right now, man. Because that's a sick tune.
Gotta stick to the plan.
For real, for real. Now remember, you can actually stream live on www.spicefm.co.ke. You can also catch us on the frequency, very frequently. Right here in Nairobi, it's 94.4. Mombasa, it's 87.9. And my city, Kisumu, the west side, the best side, 102.5. Twende kazi.